Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nkonye and I'm also known as NdiNaija. Ja. Y'all, I have a planner in two variants to review for you guys today. You may not recognize the symbol, but I will be reviewing the full focus planner. I have reviewed the planner before and I'm going to link it up here in the cards. I'll open these packages and I'll get back to you shortly. So it doesn't tell me if the paper is 60 pound, but it does make the distinction for the bold version. And here's the major difference between this executive version and this bold version. The bold version came out, I believe, last year. And right away, you can see the difference. The executive version has this off-white paper, just like a regular fiction book, just like a regular fiction book. The paper feels a little different from before. It's smoother, while the bold paper is white, bright white. And it's, wow, so white. I'm not sure why they decided to change the color of the paper coming from the executive to this version. The covers are the same in that they're both European bonded leather. The sizing is the same. The number of pages are the same. But let's go through with the executive one. So you have your start, where you have your start here, standard setup, fill in the first week or two of dates, write up to 12 smarter goals, detail your goals, mark key dates, list elements. It basically tells you how to use it. And this is a quick start. You have your contents, reference, notes, index, so that when you're done with the planner, if you have items that you need to go back and reference, you can know exactly where they were, topic and pages. And in that, it's similar to a bullet journal. Annual goals. You would write your goal statement. And there's a place for if you would check it off and the number. This Q here is for the quarter in which the goal is due. And then you have goal detail. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I believe the old one had 10 goal details on it, and I don't believe I ever used those. Annual goals, they separated these into achievement goals versus habit goals. Excuse me. Okay, so 2 habit goals, 4 habit goals, 6 habit goals, and 6 achievement goals. So it was a total of 12 goals, just like this. But now, in this one, you have a streak tracker, which gives you your habit goal right in the same place. And up here, you have goal summary, write your smarter goal, achievement goal, habit goal. So this planner is a very, very goal-oriented planner. It expects you to go through this and dig deep into your goals and see what you can accomplish in the first 90 days. One of the reasons why I love this planner is that it is a Monday start. Ooh, this wire O binding. Why are you such a bother? Okay, so it's a Monday start. It's undated. You can write the name of the month, and write your days in. I'm not sure what this bottom part is for. Perhaps you can use this section to color code if you have certain events on certain days. That would be nice, actually, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 boxes at the bottom of each day. If you were to color code, you could basically see what your month is looking like with all your activities put together in one place. So you have the 3 months up front, 1, 2, 3 for the 90 days. You have the rolling quarters, which is basically the same monthly calendar but written in a vertical fashion. I've seen some people use this for different aspects of their life. So you would write work, life. If you had a side hustle, you would do that. Children, and it's pretty nice. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically 4 months of the year that you could do anything with after you've written everything out in your monthly calendar. Then you have your daily rituals. You have your morning ritual, workday startup, workday shutdown, and your evening ritual. I like that it gives you the allotted time so you know how long each of your rituals should take. A lot of times when we set out our rituals, we don't think through how long each item takes. And it takes a while to actually develop a ritual and have an allotted time for each activity. You might also do just a total time. Let's say you have 40 minutes to get ready in the morning. And then you have an ideal weekly spread. What are you doing between the hours of 5 a.m. and 9 p.m.? I love that. This is literally my ideal time because after 9 p.m., no, I will not be doing anything. I will not be there. And then you have your key projects for the quarter, along with your weekly big 3. So this is the setup for the start of the week. And here's what Monday looks like. And then you have weeks remaining in the quarter. This is very, very nice. I plan on starting this in October, and let's see how that goes. So you have 2 pages for each day, including Saturday and Sunday. Yes, people, yes. So if you're the type of person who has different shifts on different days and you might be working Saturday and Sunday, you have 2 pages for each day. Now, the nature of this planner, I believe, is such that you can put your entire day on it, both work, life, play, and everything, because you have enough space. You can do some journaling, some scripture writing. If you have any meetings, you can put them down here. You can even add sticky notes and add different things. That's one of the major reasons also why I love this. And it goes on. So at the end of the week, this is different. It has a weekly preview instead. So this weekly preview has a review in it, right? So it shows you, step 1, you write your biggest wins for the past week. Step 2, your after action review, refer to your last weekly big 3. How far did you get? What worked? What didn't? What will you keep, improve, start, or stop doing? This planner is intended for you to really build the habit of using this plan. Yes, you do have to develop the habit of using your planner. If you've ever used a planner and you've dropped it after a while, you would know that you need to develop the habit of using your planner. Now, let me show you the previous one because I barely used these weekly review pages, if ever at all, because I used this planner for work back then, and because I didn't work Saturday and Sunday, I didn't use this section at all. Another difference that I see is that in the color of the paper, this executive version is more of a creamy, buttery color than the previous one. If I'm being honest, I prefer the older version because it's just off-white, It's not too yellow in your face. So there's that. Anywho, Then you have your list sweep in step 3, where you review what's happened, preview what's going to happen. We'll now create your plan. Oh, I didn't mention the quotes. So there's a quote on every other page. There's a quote at the top of every other page. Motivational quotes from various different people. Very nice. Very nice. And I used to highlight some of them. Do one thing every day that scares you. No, ma'am. So step 3, sweep your list, figure out any deferred tasks, delegated tasks, your daily notes, and goals. And then you start digging in for the next week. In addition to this weekly preview, you have this. So you can basically map out your week. And for those of you who use the Hobonichi Weeks planner, you would recognize this layout, because this is very similar to the Hobonichi Weeks. But Saturday and Sunday here share a section. Even though it does not have lines on it, because there are lines at the back of it, you can very easily use that. And you have your self-care. What do you plan to do in these different areas of your life to care for yourself? And then the week begins. At the end of the planner, you should have a quarterly review. Now, they're calling it a quarterly preview. I'm not sure why it's a preview. But you review the quarter. You talk about your biggest wins, list your top accomplishments from the past quarter, after action review. Both of those are similar to the weekly previews. And then you say, what will you keep doing? What will you improve? What will you start? And what will you stop? That's very nice in preparation for the next quarter. And if you have a subscription with them, like I said, the annual subscription is right now on sale for $149.97. So that's 4 planners for the price of 3, because a single one is $49.99. And they had a 10% off sale recently. So when you're getting to the end of your first quarter, they automatically send you another plan. So you don't need to say, hey, my planner's almost done. Can you guys give me another one? Nope. Because I have been subscribed to them previously for a whole year. Before your planner ends, I believe it was the week before your planner ends, you would get a new one in the mail. So at the end of the quarter, you review what happened, you talk about what you'll keep doing, stop doing, and all that. And then you review your long-range vision or your life plan, and then review your yearly goals, check out your calendar, your ideal week, if anything there needs to change, your rituals, and your daily pages, and you would just date the planner and go on. After that, you have a couple pages of notes. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's call it 6.5 pages of notes, or 13 pages. So 13 pages of notes, your index, and the back of your planner. I need to close this planner just from the front. I hear that's the way to close wire O binding. I'm not very fond of this wire O binding. And now this is the bold version of the planner. I don't believe that this is any different. Right now I don't see any quotes, but this is the goal page, or these are the goal pages. In spite of the fact that this paper is so white, I actually like it. Okay. Same thing, Monday start calendar, very clean spread. Very clean, very, very clean. I like it. So same as before, your rituals, and there is where your quotes begin. So this planner is basically the same, with the exception of the color of the paper. This paper is actually 60 pound, and then you have this beautiful interior right here and on the back, and that will be the same material and color as the pocket. And for this, and this is the bold series, they have this color, which is peacock, and then they have an olive, which is more green. So it's the same thing. You have Monday through Sunday, 2 pages for each day. You have your weekly preview, and you have the setup for the next week. So in the executive version, that setup for the next week was like this. So here the days are in the middle of the block. Here the days are on the left side of the block. Same for the Saturday and Sunday. But everything else appears the same. You have your self-care version, and then you go straight into the month. Now at the end of the quarter, you have the same thing as the bold, your quarterly preview, and looking through your annual goals and brainstorming whatever else needs to change. And that's what you could use your notes for. I'm quite sure it's A.B. Yehoshua. Okay. And then at the end of it, you have your index just like before. So tell me, what do you guys think about both of these planners? Do you have a preference, and why? Or do you have a thought or preference as to why? They're almost exactly the same. The only difference is the color of the paper. The coil color is the same, but the executive is either black. The executive is black, and the bold for the coil version is either this blue or green. So thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. P.S. If you are interested in getting any of these planners, I'm going to have a link down in my description box. If you use my link, you get $10 off your first purchase. So please, please, please support me and get your life. Let's do this. It's your goal planner, it's your regular planner, monthly planner, everything all in one. So, for the second time, I'll talk to you soon in the next video. Bye.